You're listening to the XboxCast. Well, all the news you need to know about begins now, but it's more like the news that we care about. Whatever this is, it is new news. We're your hosts, Carl and B, and this is new news for the first week of December, or the second week. Technically the first week, because it's the 7th.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's the first week, because it actually starts on a Sunday or Monday, doesn't it? Which was yesterday, which would have been the 6th or the 5th. So it's the first full week, beginning of the first full week.
There we go.
Do you know
weeks and stuff?
Yes. Maybe we just need to say the date and not work out what week it is.
Well, I was trying to be smart.
I know, and look what happened.
Yeah, and we're all flopping about now like mad.
Week 49 out of 52, is that right?
Yeah, there we go. I think we're 48.
Oh my God, let's just stop then. Hi.
Okay, let's
Hiya.
stop doing that. Hi, Lee, how's it going?
I'm all right.
It's too late at night to be doing maths anyway.
Oh my God, there's weeks and numbers and stuff.
Yes, this is new news for a week in December in 2021.
This is not just any news, though. This is the final new news of the year.
This is the last news of the year.
This is it.
Did you bring any good news for us, Lee?
Only good news.
I love it. How
Actually,
are you otherwise?
the first story is amazing.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this first story.
Yep.
A lot. But first, how are you?
I'm good, yeah. I had a party in the weekend, which I'm not talking about in the Game Face, and Game Face has talked about it, but that was my kind of main highlight for the last week, was an unexpected party at my house, which
Nice.
people just wouldn't go home.
You've got to love it.
Yeah, and the temperature's now getting up as well. It's like mid-20s, nice and warm.
Beautiful. I mean, we had a hot day yesterday where we actually wore shorts.
Oh, nice.
And now today, we're back down to wearing jeans and watching the rain.
So I'm out at my garage with the garage door open. It's 10:30 at night, and I'm in shorts and t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the temperature now, and it says it's 16 degrees, but feels like 11.
Oh, it's 20 degrees here
Oh,
at 10:30 at night. It's going to be a warm one tonight. Hawke's
Oh,
Bay,
well.
mate. This is why we're in Hawke's Bay. This is why I'm in
Yeah.
Hawke's Bay, for the nice dry heat.
But you think of Australia, you think it's a desert. A desert is warm.
That's right, yeah. No, Melbourne's wet, isn't it? Wet and warm or something. I think that's how it goes in
Wet
the
and
summer.
cold. At the
Wet and
moment.
cold. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think
Do you
it's
feel
just
like you've made the
water.
wrong decision? Maybe we should have gone somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder.
Because you complained about New Zealand being cold, so you've gone somewhere colder. Is that what's happened?
Yeah, that's a bit boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Zealand is very cold.
It's not.
Maybe I
It's
should
really not.
maybe I should just go back to Africa, and the spring starts off at 32 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah. It's
and it
just
just
wrong.
gets hotter.
You won't like it. It's full of heat and things that can kill you.
Yeah, heat and cheap meat.
Cheap meat. So shall we get into the news?
Yes, you say you've given us some good news to start off with, so I am hanging out for this good news.
You know we do a chart.
I know we do a chart
Every
we do
week.
this chart. This is the last chart of the weeks.
This is the last chart of the year. That's correct. Not
You
of the
should
week
just say
of the
that
year.
for every single story. This is the last this of the year.
Yeah, this is the last story about fish. I haven't got any fish toys, actually.
Ah, what?
At the top of the charts is Halo Infinite.
Yes.
Number 2, Forza Horizon 5.
Even better.
Yeah.
It's about time.
And they were the same
Keep
last week, 'cause we
talking.
didn't do last week, obviously, but they were the same for last week.
So good.
COD Vanguard is dropped to number 7 from 5.
Oof, okay.
Fortnite, because it's new chapter week, isn't it? Chapter 3 this week. There was a
Yes.
video. Things happened. The things flipped. That's what happened. Everyone got wet.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. The whole island flipped upside down or
The
something.
Rock.
Because I was trying to read the story, and there was something about a cube queen
Yes.
who then used UFOs and aliens to attack the people on the island,
Correct.
and then the island flipped upside down, and now all of a sudden we have Gears of War characters in Fortnite.
And The Rock.
And The Rock. Because of course we do. At
He's
this
everywhere.
stage- My word, at this stage, what even is Fortnite? I feel like it's a social experiment.
Oh,
And at
no,
one
definitely
point,
is. Yeah.
they're going to just like stop Fortnite at season 10 or whatever. They're going to release all the data that they gathered, and it's going to pretty much be the world's biggest experiment that anyone's ever run.
And all these kids have signed up for it. Yeah.
Yeah, kids and their parents by proxy.
Oh, yes. Well, Fortnite's at 3 because and then Modern Warfare is at 4, which is massive because that's at number 1 for about 15 years.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
The king has returned to its rightful place.
I love it. Any other interesting stuff? Destiny 2's gone up a couple of places.
Is that everyone getting ready for the Witch Queen?
Yeah, there's stuff happening. Yeah, I think that's not now, but I think there's always there. They do the festive stuff, don't they?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
One of the FIFAs has gone up a place.
We can't tell you which one because we don't know.
Sea of Thieves, Back for Blood. Sea of Thieves gone up to 18 from 25. Back for Blood's gone up from 21 to 19, so that's pretty cool. For some reason, Marvel's Avengers had a re-entry at 20. I'm sure there's a story there, but the problem is that game is not very good.
Yep. Generation Zero comes in at 26. That's very good.
Oh, if you scroll down, have you gone ahead of... Oh, yeah, Generation Zero, yeah. It's a freebie on Game Pass this week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's the other FIFA.
Yeah, the other FIFA is on 27.
Yeah.
Which FIFA is this? We don't know.
Oh, it's the other one.
It's FIFA 22.
Lawnmower Simulator is at number 33.
Oh, yes.
Is that on Game
just
Pass?
Gonna climb. It is. It's on Game Pass.
Oh, I know someone was playing that game. They kept chopping the flowers down all the time. They said it's quite difficult. Sounds amazing.
Just to tell you how difficult this game is, it currently has a TA ratio of 7,000.
Ooh.
So it's only slightly difficult.
Yes. Minecraft for Windows re-entry. Evil Genius 2 World Domination new at 37. The horrible game Gang Beasts is down finally to 34. Get everyone to realise how bad it is.
I think you're just jealous that people are good at this game and you're not.
Because she picks on me. She's mean. Mean-spirited. Gears 5 is at number 40.
Huh.
How interesting. Still hanging out.
It's still hanging out, but it's dropped significantly.
Yeah, but 35 last week, so it's been having a bit of a downward spiral.
Downward trend.
Yeah. It's an exciting week, isn't it?
It is a very exciting week.
Overwatch is
I'm
dying.
impressed.
Yeah,
Halo
Red
and
Dead's dying. Overwatch is dying. Sorry, mate.
No, I'm impressed. That's all I'm going to say.
Battlefield 2042 is down. It's broken. Yes. What an excellent start. See, good news. Should I just stop now?
That is good news. Good news for the last new news of the year.
Yes. The last charts of the year of the new news.
The last charts of the last new news of the last of the year. We should just call this the last of the last of the last of the
The last of the lasting. Last. Okay, so this is an interesting story. I feel like this is quite relevant, especially with the crowd of people we hang out with now. They're going to redo the achievements. Top of our mind for us as we look into the road ahead, says Xbox's Jason Ronald.
You know they've spoken about this before, though.
I know, and they've tried, and then they got scared.
And then they just went away.
Don't you feel like it's time?
Yeah, no, I definitely think that we needed like an Achievements 2.0.
Or is it perfect? Does it really need to change?
No, I think it does need to change. I do think we have spoken this about before in our last new news, I'm pretty sure. But basically, we want achievements that are adaptable to the type of player you are, right? So you don't like PvP. Why should you play a game and be penalized on not getting all the achievements if you don't do PvP?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it is interesting. It is interesting because I was listening to podcasts and they're saying that the people that make achievements are really difficult to get, or impossible to get, or kind of impossible. Yeah. Actually, you cannot get, and they always do it as a bit of a joke.
Ah, yes.
So things like that stopping people from being able to do that. Yeah,
that'll be good. And I also think they should update the achievements. Remember when the Xbox One launched, they had those challenges, and they would give you 0 gamer score, but it would be a challenge that would go into the achievement list, and you'd get like a background or like an avatar, or you'd get something.
That's right. Yeah.
Just to make your Xbox experience different. I really think they should be looking at that. Like, I mean, how many cool challenges could they put in Forza Horizon with the seasons?
Yeah, but then might turn into Halo Infinite with the challenges and that.
Yeah.
And then people
So-
just play the game just to get the challenges, not to win the round. So they do have to be a little
Yeah.
bit careful because that's what everyone's complaining about currently.
Oh yeah, the challenges in Infinite. Yeah. No, I can understand that. It's a fine line. I don't envy them at all because they have a lot of work ahead of them.
It is interesting. So there's this whole kind of world built up around these around these achievements.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're obviously doing something right. And I don't think people on PlayStation care as much as Xbox people.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, Jason Ronald is a genius. So whatever
That's
he's
right.
thinking up, he's obviously he must have a plan. And I hope for the sake of us particularly, because we are sort of casual, I hope that the achievements evolve to embrace the hardcore and the casual.
Sort of casual, did you say?
Yeah. Because at the moment, if you think about it, there's two different games. You get those games with the casual achievements, which we hit every April for our achievement challenge, and then you get the hardcore achievements, which if you are an achievement hunter would turn you off a bit. Like Gears of War,
no, definitely.
those are hardcore achievements.
Yeah. Oh, there's lots to get, but I often just will not bother trying to get them. I'll just go, well, that's fine. I just won't get it. Whereas
Yeah.
it will annoy some people. Like Matt would never do that. He'd just keep playing and playing
And just
playing.
boosting and boosting.
I'm like, mate, just play something you want to play.
yeah,
I
just
finally
play
got the
everything.
last achievement on Barbie's Spring Break.
Yeah.
Well done,
I
dude.
had to do 12 boosting sessions for the past 16 weekends.
Yeah.
But I'm with you there. It's that the achievement system should cater to the type of gamer you are. And also, if you're a person that enjoys the meta game of achievements, so the whole idea of getting achievements and like the true achievement type industry, I suppose, then they should cater for that as well. But at the same time, don't leave you and me behind. We like to jump in a game. You like to race around in circles. I like to shoot people in the face. We're not going to ever sit down, and unless someone sits down and says to us, right, we can get these achievements really nice and easily, we're not going to sit down and actually go for achievements most of the time.
Oh, no. Well, no, probably not.
Yeah, the only time we go for achievements is either during April, the achievement challenge, or when Simone sits down with me and says, Carl, these are the achievements we can get. Or if like Kingsman jumps into a game with us and he goes, right, this is how we can get these achievements. And then you go, oh yeah, cool. Let's unlock them
it's fun.
while we're playing.
And it's like multiplayer games, talking about in game phase. Like I play like multiplayer games. I want to play with someone, not single player multiplayer games. I don't see the point.
Yeah. No,
I think achievements are a bit like that because it's a bit of a challenge. Like you're challenging each other. It's a bit of fun to kind of see if we can get this achievement.
I mean, the name itself, an achievement. You've achieved something in the game.
I remember when I got on Destiny 2, did the raid, and it was like 4 hours of solid playing to get this one achievement.
Yeah, no, you achieved the raid.
I achieved.
That's great.
Yeah, and I was like, that is awesome. That's amazing. But some of the achievements you're going, I just can't be bothered to grind for 18 hours to do something because it's not really an achievement. That's just playing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
It's not really a proper achievement.
Like, what did you achieve? You achieved giving up a lot of your time for
Oh,
something.
so like Forza 7, I think there's one where you do 100 laps of multiplayer in the rain. You get an achievement for that. So what does that prove to you? That you can drive around in circles in a rain? You just go and pick the easiest possible track
Yeah.
and drive around in circles. That's all you're
Does
going
it
to
have
do.
to be all one race, or does it stack?
No, I don't think it is. No, it's a stack.
Okay. Because it's the achievement itself is in the name. You've achieved something in the game. It's a challenge that the game has laid out. Those whole you started the game and you completed the first level. Here's an achievement. You've achieved the first level.
I like those.
Unless
though.
it's a game like Hades, in
I've
which
completed the
achieving first
tutorial.
level is.
Yeah, I've completed the
yeah.
tutorial. I remember I had to get a game from 2003 or something for one of the two achievement challenges, and I literally loaded up the first Assassin's Creed and played the tutorial, and it gave me 5 points. I was like, "Yep, achievement
Oh,
unlocked."
amazing. Yeah, like when those Rock Band ones, the achievement for tuning your instruments gives you
6
4
points?
points.
Oh, 4 points. Yeah.
4 points. And then there's a 1 point achievement for linking your account on their website, which they then took offline. If they're going to evolve achievements,
Did that annoy you?
so much. Partly because my instrument didn't need tuning. I
Your
didn't.
drums.
No, no, I was playing guitar and it didn't need tuning for Rock Band. No one else needed tuning except one person, and that one person tuned the thing and unlocked the achievement for everyone who was logged in, all 5 of us.
Oh, nice.
And you just, and then the website was down and they've taken it offline. And if they're going to evolve achievements, any achievement that could potentially go offline, they should give to you when you start the game.
Yeah, well, when it's gone flying, they go, here you go, here, have the I'm sorry, here, have the
We're sorry, here's the points. And even if you get like, if they just replace the achievement, you've got version 1.0 of the achievements, which is all of these ones, or like Destiny, where you can't get some of the achievements now because they've vaulted stuff, update it. I've got version 2 of the Destiny achievements. Cool. You know, you've still 100%ed the game. You just have a different version of achievements. Rant over. I have a lot to say about achievements.
Yes. Okay, we shall continue on. I don't know what they're going to do. I find it interesting they start talking about it, but you reckon they've done this before. But I feel like it's been a long time. I think it was like,
it has.
Like maybe the Xbox One came out, they were talking about it a lot at the time, and nothing ever happens.
They were definitely wanting to build more social stuff into the Xbox One until they realized that everyone hated it.
Yeah, and they just needed to make it work, and then have games.
And you know, that was the hardcore fan base dictating that. Because personally, I quite enjoyed the social stuff in the Xbox One.
Sorry, there's a massive fly in here.
I noticed you suddenly start looking around as if the voice is coming from above.
It's going to kill me, I think, if it lands on me. Yeah, it didn't bother me at all. The flight does slightly. Interesting. Okay, next story. Let's continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Games with gold for December. Although we're a week into it now, but you know, it's there in the end. So we have Escapist 2. Did you play that first one? The Escapist?
No, I never did. Is it good?
It's kind of cool. Me and Ruby played it for a bit. Tropico 5, which is quite a cool game.
Oh, this is
where
great.
you're a dictator.
I love the Tropico series.
Yeah, you're a dictator. Orcs Must Die, the original, not the number 2, the 360 version.
Okay. Apparently this is really good. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, it's cool. Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet. I don't know what that is. Never heard of that one. That's a 360 game as well.
Cool. Okay.
Does it give us a read up? Okay, so we know about the other one. Like Escapist is you're escaping from prisons, basically. I think it's like a top-down view almost of it. Tropico 2, you're a dictator. Orcs Must Die, you just have to defend yourself, don't you? It's like a tower defense game.
Oh, is it just like a horde mode?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you build. It says defend 24 fortresses from a mob of beastly enemies, using all manner of weapons and traps at your disposal. No matter how you get it done, you have to blast destroying rampaging monsters in this fantasy action strategy game. But yeah, I've played the number 2. I think I played one of them, maybe on PC.
Okay.
And you just set up lots of traps, and the orcs come in, and then you survive that round. And then you fix your traps, build more traps. Then the orcs come back in again, and you do lots of rounds like that.
Huh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet is explore unique environments in a 2D action adventure game. Make your way to the center of a mysterious shadow planet, all while solving complex puzzles and battling bizarre creatures as you fight to save the homeworld. Save your homeworld.
One does?
Yeah, and they come out in various times of the month.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Anything
2,400 games. Cool. I do like the tropical games. I like the theory behind them.
Oh, the Tropico games are great for if you just want to relax, just be calm, city builder, management, resource management.
But I like the idea that the natives are getting a bit restless, so you just get rid of them. I do like that.
It's so funny. They start protesting outside your palace, and so you just send out your security guards to deal with the protesters, and suddenly everyone loves you again.
It's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah.
That Orcs Must Die is fun as well. That's it's probably quite a cool game just to chill out and play.
Yeah, especially if it's got multiplayer. Just a couple of mates.
Do you know, I thought exactly the couch co-op could be quite good fun,
Yeah, it would be great fun.
And these are out now. Some of them are out now. There's one, I might as well give you the date. So there's, I was actually just a quick look at Orcs Must Die, but it's too hard. So Escapist 2 is all month, all December. Tropico is December 16th to Jan 15th. Orcs Must Die is December 1st to December 15th, and then the last 2 weeks of the month is Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, 16th to the 31st. Have Game Pass or Xbox Live Gold.
Yep.
It's very cool. Very cool. Next story. Oh yeah, I saw this is actually quite cool. So Xbox, although I didn't receive one of these, Xbox has been sending out Xbox anniversary gifts to random people. Mine must be lost in the post. That's all I can think.
Yeah, I'm also wondering where mine is.
Yeah, I think it got lost in the post. It's because it's in New Zealand. It takes a bit longer to get here.
Yep.
Oh, there's music. We don't want music.
Yeah, Lee is with his jamming music again.
I was hoping for an actual picture of what they were sending, not just some random words. But that's here we go. A Halo-themed Xbox Series X controller, 12 months of subscription to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and a crystal plaque. Also has a person's game tag laser etched onto it. Let's see if we've actually got some pictures.
What do you have to do to be counted for this?
Oh, not sure.
Because, I mean, come on. We're Xbox fans.
Yeah,
Here's
and
ours.
There's actually FanFest stuff here, so I'm a member of the FanFest as well. And I have been for years. I've been a member of that. I don't know. It's not us. It's always going to be the YouTube people, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be the influencers.
The influencers always going to get this stuff, yeah. We're not bitter or sad or annoyed.
But people that'll put it on Instagram and then pack it away and put it amongst their boxes of other free stuff that they get given every day.
Correct, yes. But we're not bitter.
Yeah.
This is weird. So, actually, I didn't check if there's an Xbox one, but so Switcher 3 and Cyberpunk devs have created a new sci-fi thriller called The Invincible. Did you hear about this? I'm just checking now whether it's actually a PC game or an Xbox game. I didn't check that at the time.
No, it just I haven't heard about it. I thought they were still busy focusing on fixing.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Yeah, so it's a with the sounds every time. It's a first person kind of walking around. Oh yeah, there's a boring video. Okay, so
it's a boring video.
It is first person sci-fi thriller. In this game, players are assuming the role of a space scientist on a hostile planet, waking up in a space station on a hostile planet. There's a hostile planet involved. You embark on mysterious missions to find missing crew of your spaceship. Survival, but also a matter of correct choices whilst uncovering secrets of the planet. A hostile planet, bigger than anyone thought. Yes, you take the role of a scientist on board of Interstellar Scientific Expedition. It's all done. I have actually watched this. It's all done in kind of like it's like based in the 60s where everything is mechanical. Okay. So there's no computer stuff. It's all like when you're using gear, it's like you pull out a tricorder from Star Wars. The original, Star Trek, the original one though, which is like a metal thing with buttons on it.
Yep.
None of this touchscreen malarkey going on.
Yep, no touchscreen. It's all just buttons. Everything's tactile.
Everything's tactile. That's right. Yeah, and it's all based on the Stanislaw Lem's seminal sci-fi cult classic with the same name. So I don't know if you can see this, but it all looks very 70s or 60s kind of. Leather seats in the spaceship. Look, this gear here. Oh, you're a bit behind me in the video, but
you're not sharing your screen.
What?
So when you're saying if you can see this, I'm just looking at us talking to each other.
Okay, I'll start again then. There you go. So you can see. It's all very tactile, all very hands-on kind of. Yeah, it's quite cool. It does look really cool.
It does. It looks very cool. I'll be interested to see what they do with it.
There you go. You can, yeah. So it's actually got. I don't know what this book like, but the book's actually quite good. So hopefully it's some good material they're working off, and
especially, what was I going to say? Especially going into like a different genre from Cyberpunk and The Witcher 3.
Yeah, maybe they'll finish this game.
Maybe they will. Plus, I like space games, so
I know. Yeah, the sci-fi space games are always quite cool because they're just a little bit. The music, if the music's good. Kind of give you good atmospheric music, then yeah, it'd be quite cool.
Atmospheric music, yep.
Yeah. We could probably do this.
The Invincible is set in a retro-futuristic.
You're talking. I've actually watched this whole video. It's quite cool. It's quite interesting.
A retro-futuristic world.
Yeah. So you can see from the pictures.
It looks very cool. I must say, I'll look forward to it. Hopefully, it comes to Xbox.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it. I thought this is really cool. Yeah, and it's something different. I didn't know about it, and then all of a sudden it kind of appeared. But you can see leather seats and leather walls. It's a bit like that Space Odyssey, 2001 Space Odyssey. It's all very 70s and kind of brown.
Yep, all very 70s. It was what was going on in the 70s where people thought brown was a great color.
I know
inside,
everything wearing brown and yeah,
and brown being
brown
inside and putting
carpets.
leather on the walls and
Nice.
very strange.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully this comes out and is kind of Xbox
Yeah, definitely.
Game Pass.
Be a good addition to Game Pass.
Yeah. It's very cool. Next one. This is real quick. Amazon wants to make Mass Effect TV series. What do you think?
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's I'm a bit nervous, to be honest. I don't know about you, but they do the Wheel of Time series at the moment, eh?
Yes. Which I heard was rubbish, but then everyone says it's really good, so I'm confused now.
Yeah, I've heard that everyone says it's like a cheap Game of Thrones, even though they've been throwing heaps of money at it and it doesn't really make sense.
But then the reviews have come out and said it's amazing. Like, I was
Yeah,
reading
but
something today or yesterday saying it was amazing. I was like,
yeah,
well,
but
no.
I mean, look at the reviewers. They've gotten everything wrong recently compared to the like the Watcher reviews or whatever. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust the reviewers at all.
Like Halo
No.
Infinite, you mean? The campaign?
No, I trust those reviewers because they're Digital Foundry.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you think about this? Because I see it going very, very wrong.
Oh, I don't know, actually. I would like them. I don't know if Amazon are the right people to do it, but I hope they can do something with it. Because there's so much IP there. It'd be such a cool story. Like, you could follow any of the games as a TV series, and it would be incredible.
Yeah, it needs to be done well though.
Yeah, of course
Like
it does. Yeah.
It's got to be done like the games. As soon as they stray from the games, then it's gonna just be terrible.
Yeah. Yes. Isn't that... Well, it seems that they've been trying to make a movie or 3 movies out of these games for ages, and that's never happened. I feel like what's happened is, though, TV series are now based in movies, the money they spend.
Yeah, true.
So that will help with the graphics and the getting the decent caliber actors, the decent writers. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I really love Mass Effect. I love the stories of Mass Effect.
Yeah, no, that's what I keep thinking. The stories are good, and I mean the side missions would make a perfect, episode of the week type thing.
Yeah. Monster of the Week. Yeah.
Yeah, the overarching story's got to be really good as well. I don't know. I'm dubious because Mass Effect is one of those RPs where the games were just perfect. The story for the games was just amazing.
Yep.
Amazon's going to come and they're going to change the story.
No,
and
so
it's not going to be Mass Effect.
the one thing they've done well is The Expanse. I haven't read the books, but I've heard it's basically as good as the books, if not better than the books.
Okay.
And I've watched the first season, maybe, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty good, but people love it, and Amazon did it, and that's a kind of really good. If they can manage to get it like The Expanse and get the following like they have that.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want a good sci-fi, watch The Expanse. It's really good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, no, I'm still extremely nervous. I can see them ruining it completely.
Oh yeah, like any other thing. But then The Witcher's been done well, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Who
I mean
does The
that's
Witcher? Who's
because that's Netflix, and that's because Henry Cavill is pretty much one of the writers. And
Yeah,
he's
but
a
that's because
giant
money.
nerd. Yeah, but he's also a giant nerd, so he would have made sure to do it properly.
But then why can't they do the same for Amazon?
They could. I'm not saying they won't. I'm just extremely.
You
nervous
sound
that
like
they
I
won't.
sound sometimes. It's just slightly skeptical.
You know when you have something that you absolutely love, and then someone comes along and they say, "We're gonna update it. We're gonna change it."
It's called Star Wars.
Like exactly.
Yep.
Like when they were first talking about making Lord of the Rings movies, I was like, my first thought was, this is going to be terrible because the books are so good. And I mean, I will die on that hill. Those books are amazing.
No, I agree with you, but I think the movies are amazing.
Yeah, because
They're
the
20
movies
years
were-
on, they stand up. Like they're amazing, those movies.
They legitimately were very good with the books. They
Yep.
homage to the
Well,
they did what they had to for movies, but they also kept the magic of the books,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
no, I think they're incredible. Like the feeling of all those movies is amazing, and I think it's because he's a geek. That's why.
Yeah. So what they need to do is they need to get someone who has this much love for Mass Effect to actually do the Mass Effect, be the
Well,
Mass Effect showrunner.
Haven't they fired all the people that did the original Mass Effect by now? One of those guys could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, have money. Do this. Make a movie.
Yeah. Or what is probably going to happen, I just remember they're making a new Mass Effect game. So do you think that this TV series will then tie into the new Mass Effect game? Because then they got new characters to work with and people aren't so emotionally attached to Shepard.
No, I don't think they could do that. I think the whole story is Shepard, isn't it? It's Shepard's story at the end of the day.
It is. Yeah, it's Shepard's story.
It's like taking the Witcher out and going, oh, well, there's other Witchers, though. We could use a different one. It's like, no, you can't, because...
We could use the American sounding Witcher. Everyone loves him.
Yeah, exactly. No, you can't do that. No, that would be... Yeah.
Yeah. I'm nervous. Count me nervous.
I like this. I think if they can... Because there's so much content. I think if they start off and go, okay, we'll be gentle... and then slowly kind of build up. Because the story actually does start off really slowly. Because especially number 3, I've played 3 all the way through, and 2, but I remember 3 was very slow to begin with, because what you're doing is just talking to different people. So if they did that well and introduced all the characters well, you can go, okay, they can kind of do it quite well in that respect.
Yeah, no, fair enough. No, I can get behind that.
Okay. Well, this is a reversal. I'm not sure if I like this.
Well, I don't know. Mass Effect to me is just one of those games that's so... Oh, it's just done so well. Just leave it alone. Just don't.
But don't you want them to
Legendary
expand
Edition.
it though? Wouldn't it be amazing if they could pick it up and expand it
Oh,
and take it that step further and go?
It would be great, but also just no. Just leave it
No.
alone.
What happens if they picked up something like Bioshock then, or something like that?
You know, if it was Bioshock 1 or 2, those stories, cool. That's all good. If it's Infinite, I would be as nervous. I'd be like, Infinite story is so good, and I don't think you could make it in today's current climate, to be honest.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I think it would be cancelled extremely quickly because people wouldn't take the time to understand it.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
So Infinite, I would be just as nervous if they committed to doing 100% of the game story and building that out into a TV show or a movie. It could be amazing because Infinite's story is one of the best.
Oh yeah, no, it's incredible. Yeah, and the ending, you're like, wow. At the end, you're like, oh,
Yeah, the ending just, I had to stop playing games for a week
that's right.
after
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that was
I stood up and I just left and I couldn't even look at my computer for a week because I was like, I can't. What game is coming
What
next?
just happened
can
then?
Even get better. So, yeah. So essentially, yeah, I have the same thing
So,
with Mass Effect. It's
I just
too
think,
good.
just thinking about it. So all these computer games now come out, and they all cost more than movies to make, don't they?
Yeah.
So it makes sense that they're going to go, well, we've already got the IP here. We can just get all the scripts we've already got from all these movies, games, and probably easily convert them into TV shows.
Yeah.
Because
and
so
then
much
you end up
money
with-
now swishing around in TV shows.
Yeah, and then you end up with Chris Pratt being Mario.
Yeah, but Nintendo, mate, that's the problem. Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo have always
I know
been
what
a
you mean.
bit of a weird company, haven't they?
Very strange.
Yeah. I think it's
So,
cool.
yeah.
I think it's good. I like this because they kind of get stuck doing the same thing over and over again because there's loads of these programs with some girl gets killed and then this out and out kind of detective guy who's been shunned by everybody comes and solves it. And there's so much of that going on. It's really boring now. So if you get some decent sci-fi TV shows out there.
Yeah,
completely
I'm
different.
with you there.
Yeah.
It could work. It could totally work. I'm just nervous that
He
they
does sound
won't.
really suspicious. We've got
Yeah,
Halo,
like-
the Halo TV program coming out next year.
Oh man, like, have you seen Forward Unto Dawn? The movie?
Which ones? I think maybe I've seen it. Oh no, I saw some Mass Effect ones actually.
Okay,
there's a
the
few
Forward
Mass
Unto
Effect
Dawn,
ones.
I think, is an official movie for Halo. Very good, and it's set on Reach.
Cool.
But that was done really well. I really liked Forward Unto Dawn. That was done well. That was
So why would Mass Effect work then? If someone's already done that, was done like 10 years ago, wasn't it? That's quite a while ago.
yeah, it was quite a while ago. I don't know. I don't trust modern
Is it
media. I
is
suppose.
Amazon the problem? Is it?
Yeah, I have a feeling that they're gonna ruin it, and I don't want them to ruin it. And it gives me the nervous shakes thinking about it. Like, get my Mass Effect game out of your TV show. You know?
Halo 4, Forward Onto Dawn, actually. 2012 came out.
Good movie. Watch it.
It's actually consists of 5 15-minute TV series, is that right? Oh, is it different?
I'm pretty sure they've turned it into a movie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've got a big finger from Wikipedia wanting money. It was like, whoa. Oh, yeah, it's an episode one as well. They're making movies. Oh, there's 5 episodes.
Okay. And they turned it into a movie.
And there's a film as well. And Halopedia tells you all about it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's roughly 5 15-minute episodes. Set before, 31 years before Halo 4. There you go. Interesting. Cool. Okay. You are the skeptic and I am positive. This is bizarre and wrong.
Yeah, I'm a skeptic.
Are we changing
I will
seats for
be-
next year, do you reckon?
I'll be a bit skeptical.
Okay, no. Right, Game Pass has games. More games.
Oh, I like games.
I like games too. Games are fun. And did I change the screen then or not? Yes, I did. Okay, so there are games coming out. We're a bit late, but December 2nd, Lawnmower Simulator, which we already talked about. Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector, December 2nd. Halo Infinite, some game, on December 8th. Or
Yes.
9th for New Zealand. Among Us, December 14th. And then The Gunk on December 16th.
Nice.
It's not a bad start for the month, is it?
No, not a bad start. at
And I
all.
noticed, actually, I did notice that Serious Sound 4 came out as well.
Yeah, that was shadow dropped today on
Was that
Game Pass. Which is
PC
quite
only or
exciting.
Xbox as well? Or console as well?
I think it's Xbox.
I keep seeing it pop up. I was like, what's going on? I know I forgot about actually getting a story about it, but yeah, sure that's dropped today. That
Yeah,
game,
it
I
dropped
remember.
down today.
That game was amazing, the first one. It was so good. With the guys
Oh,
running
I
at
love-
you going, ah!
Yeah, just holding bombs. And they come to you and explode. So
Explode.
good.
And then he whistles the theme tune to Indiana Jones when he's been knocked over by a rolling ball in the first scene. You're like, this is amazing.
Oh, way too good.
Yeah, Lawnmower. So yeah, this is quite good. Good start. I think we know all these games really.
Mm-hmm.
Exciting. Among Us is weird on the Xbox, but what do
Why
you
is
do?
it weird?
Because it's a mobile game.
Mm,
I'd never say it as a.
yeah, Among Us is being a bit weird.
It's been a bit weird. I've played it a few times with the kids. It's quite funny.
It's fun. Like, I don't get the hype. I really don't.
No, but Neve starts singing when she's the killer. She's really
that's
funny.
great.
Every time she starts singing. You all right, Neve? Yep. Are you the killer? Nope. Are you sure? Yep.
Oh,
Really
that's
funny.
great.
Okay, so best-selling console on Black Friday was not the Switch or the PS5. It was the Series S.
Yeah, this is great news.
It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah. I guess it's availability as well.
And I saw an infographic today as well that in North America, total units sold, the Xbox has now overtaken PS5
Ooh.
by a good couple, I think by over 100,000 units.
Interesting. That's total since it came out last
Yeah.
year.
Total sales.
That's really interesting.
Xbox is sitting on, they say the Xbox Series was, if I'm remembering correctly, it was about 500 and something thousand. And the PS4 was sitting on 464,000 or the PS5.
For when? For what type? When?
So this was the overall sold since release, I think.
I'm trying to find the news article now.
I'll see if I can find it and let you know. But it is very interesting.
No, I can't find it quickly. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I feel like Microsoft, everyone was a bit suspicious of Microsoft, but then gone, oh, actually Game Pass, and they made it really easy to buy Xboxes as well.
Yeah. I mean, the Series S is available everywhere.
I was actually tempted to get one as a kind of, no, get rid of my Series. I've got an Xbox One S for Ruby, but they're $550 here. It just seems
Yeah,
like too
it's
much. When they're $300
insane.
in the US, I'm like $550 is just not a. It's not like a $300. It doesn't feel too bad. $550 feels like a lot.
Yeah, 550, you may as well just get like a Series S or something at that stage.
Yeah.
So here we go. The hardware sale chart as of 27th November 2021 in United States, the Xbox Series S is sitting on 598,706 total sold. And the PS5 is sitting on 431,138.
And that's in US, is it?
That's in the US.
How interesting. I wonder if that's the first time in a long time that's actually happened.
Yeah. And then global shipments was Xbox Series S is 862,857. So they're still really struggling to get them out at the moment. And the PS5 is sitting on 801,000.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So globally, Xbox is leaning heavily on the North American sales,
right.
of course, as they would. But pretty good going. This might be just for... No, it can't be just for November.
I wonder if it's because it's actually had millions sold. I was looking then, there was a few million sold already.
Yeah, so this must be just for November, actually. So yeah, just for November, globally, Xbox has outsold PS5, which is pretty good going. People have realized Game Pass can't be argued with.
Yeah, like Halo's come out and Forza's come out as well. I bet that helps.
Yeah. And I definitely think this is the start of the snowball effect, in my opinion. People are going to go, oh, the Series S, just grab a Series S. I've got a computer, but I just want to jump into the Series S, just have a look. And it's a very good,
And don't forget cloud gaming as well.
Oh, totally. I mean,
so you don't
carrot on a stick is great.
Don't have to install anything anymore. You can just play it straight off your Xbox.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Actually, talking of cloud gaming, Xbox cloud gaming, it has now got a clarity boost.
Ooh, I
need to
see
sip
this.
some water.
This is very cool.
Yeah, so it's a new version of Edge. It's is it the Canary version? Maybe it's not out on the normal Edge yet.
Yeah, the devil something weird.
Something weird. Yeah. Yeah. So what it's done? Yeah, it's just a Microsoft Edge Canary, which has just come out. So the Canary is the one that comes out every 2 weeks or so. Oh no, daily. No, it's a daily, isn't it? It's a daily release.
Canary is the nightly.
Oh,
so
nightly.
Every day it's the one that's pushed out.
You have to go to Edge/settings/help or something and go and check the setting and make sure you're the right version, which is 96.0.1033 or later. And then you get the option to do it on. It does increase battery consumption and decrease overall performance, so there is a bit of a trade-off.
Yeah, but I mean, fair enough.
But it's
to
pretty.
Be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Very pretty.
And I wonder if it's like more powerful PCs don't care as much. I wonder if it's that, or if it's actually a bandwidth issue.
Yeah, probably a bit of both, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's quite cool. And unexpected, didn't actually hear anything about this, and all of a sudden they brought it out.
Yeah, which it's good that they're still just plugging away at the cloud gaming as well.
Oh, we'll come to New Zealand, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's your fault for living there, apparently.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I got onto the beta, though, which was really, really annoying.
Yeah.
It's like a tease. Call of Duty Vanguard removes a game mode that's crashing Xboxes, which was a really weird story.
Okay.
Seems as an update, and it's called Champion Hill Game Mode is had to be removed because it keeps crashing computers all the time, crashing Xboxes.
Champion Hill game mode. Sounds
Champion
amazing.
Hill, yeah. It comes shortly after the developers were forced to disable the Secrets of the Pacific in-game event a few hours after launch due to widespread crashing issues affecting many players. They're not going that well at the moment.
No.
Poor guys.
No, they aren't, are they?
No.
I would feel bad for them, but it's Call of Duty and they've been pushing out the same game for 12 years now, so...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, there's no sympathy there whatsoever.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. No one cares. And it's dropping down the charts as well, which is quite interesting. So,
yeah, I think it's hard to argue with Halo, though, because it's free to play, right? So...
It is. No, it's not. No.
No, Halo's free to play.
Oh, for Halo it's yes. And it's not broken.
And it's not broken. People are enjoying it. Plus, the more people jump into Halo, the more people are going to jump into Halo.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because streamers and all that pick it up as well. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of people streaming it. And also, a lot of people are like, oh, I played Halo last night. And you go, oh, yeah, okay, I'll jump in.
What's that? Oh, it's just jump into Game Pass. Oh, you can get $1 for 3 months. So you might as well just have a play.
It's currently free. You can just jump in anyway.
It costs you $1. Right? Oh, no, is it free anyway?
Yeah, Halo
You don't
Infinite
need Game
Multiplayer
Pass,
is
do you?
free.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's all good.
All good in the hood.
Yep.
So there's new weekly Xbox Game Pass quests have come up for another 105 Microsoft reward points. The first one is play any Game Pass game.
Okay.
So with these, I get lots of these. I get down to I'm on the one which is, what is it here? I might even see it here. I think it's this one here, Quest Completionists. I'm on that one now, which is complete 45 dailies or 15 weeklies and 15 weeklies to get 1,000 points. I've done the dedication one easily, and I'm most of the way through this one here, the Completionist. Somehow. Because I keep playing Forza, I think that helps. If you keep logging into Forza.
Yep. So you just keep getting that play Game Pass game every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
But there's a whole bunch here for different games as well. Like Payday 2, get 2 kills. Sounds easy.
Yep.
Win a My Club ranked match sim on eFootball PES 2001. Tyriana, gather 1,000 resources. Kill 40 zombies in State of Decay 2. And Forza is, I must have done that as well. 2 by 75 points and 3 achievements. I'm sure I've done that. You can always get these by accident. The weekly quests are Titanfall 2, get 15 net worth, whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Play Marvel Avengers. That's all it says. Just play it.
Just open the game, please.
Exactly. Earn your way, unlock 3 achievements, or play 3 different games on Game Pass. And these are all worth like various points of 10, 20, 25, 55 for some of the easy ones. 1,000 points for the Quest Completionists.
Man.
Yeah, and these are all worth money at the end of the day. Because you can go and spend them on vouchers or Game Pass Live.
Yeah, I was having a look because how many points do you have at the moment? Your Microsoft.
I know you've got a lot. I've got like 7,500, but I spend them when I get to 25. I spend them $25. I spend them and get a voucher.
Yeah. What do you buy?
Whatever. I just put it in my credit on my account.
Oh,
So
nice.
then there's some DLC pops up. I pick it up and it's free, or something pops up I want to get.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Yeah. I don't. So how much have you got? You've got some ridiculous number, haven't you?
I've got 51,000. So I'm still trying to find out what to do with these points because my idea was
get money.
Yeah, my idea was I could get the Microsoft vouchers, and then put that towards an expansion card because I'm pretty sure I could probably get like $100 off with that amount of points.
Yeah. Well, you can get $25 vouchers. So if you can buy the Game Pass, can you buy the card on the Microsoft website?
Yeah, you can buy it on your console.
Oh, well, there you go. So that's what you do. You buy $25 vouchers. So how much are they worth? What's it called? It's Xbox reward points?
Microsoft rewards.
Redeem, I guess, and Microsoft rewards, Xbox. La 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 la. Let's all do this together.
Let's all do this together.
Join. I've already joined. I'm not signed in. How can I spend money? Where's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show me how much I have
Redeem
and
your
what I get.
rewards. Ultimate Game Pass. Gift cards. Here you go. Oh, it wants me to log in now. I'll just take that off
Of
my
course.
view so no one can see what's happening. Because you lot are dodgy. Talk amongst yourselves.
So a Microsoft gift card is
There we go.
4,700 points.
Yeah, they vary for how much you want to spend. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 4,000. But if you go onto it, then you choose. Oh, at that moment they got a sale on. So 22,000 will get you $25.
Hey, cool.
And if you're different levels, so I'm level 2, I get a discount.
Oh, yeah.
So if you log in, you should get a different thingy.
How are you level 2?
I have no idea. Stuff. Are you not level 2? Surely you're level 2.
I must be level 2.
It must be at least level 2. I think level 2.
Have a look. How do I tell what my level is? And
No,
how do
it
I
just
get
tells me.
more?
If you look at the screen, it just shows you underneath the thingy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can find my level.
What is your level, young man?
What is my level?
Yeah, so you could get at least $50 off then. Which, you know,
Cool. Well,
everything helps.
That's not too bad. You know,
Every
not
level
a,
helps.
yeah, better than a kick in the pants.
Exactly. Free money. I like free money.
Who doesn't?
I often get the $25 one or the $5 one if I can't be bothered to wait that long.
Ah, yes. Okay, cool.
Stardew Valley is coming to Xbox Game Pass tomorrow. I don't think we need to talk about it too much because everyone
Yeah,
knows what
we
that game
know-
is. But that's
We know all about it.
yeah. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members get monthly Halo Infinite bonuses. So this is obviously not kicked in yet, has it? Or has it?
Maybe it kicks in this week.
Infinite Campaign Mode will be free for everyone with Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah, okay. Beginning from the 8th of December, when it get exclusive past tense, get it? Skin. Past tense? For the standard MA40 assault rifle. Skin adds an Xbox-style green color to some of the weapons, including part of the barrel. Yeah, okay. So you get a skin if you pay for Ultimate.
Okay. Oh, you get 2 times XP boosts to make it through.
Oh,
the
there you
battle
go.
pass.
I didn't see that. Good reading. Yeah.
That's good.
As well as 4 challenge swaps whenever you want to get 10 kills for Rain Ravager. Or so. Oh, that's what that guy was trying to do. He's trying to get his kills in Ravager. And it was annoying Kingsman because he wasn't doing anything else, just trying to get killed with Ravager being rubbish and dying constantly.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. So that's, yeah, these perks continue every month. Subscribers will check back for latest Halo Infinite moves throughout its first season. Oh, there you go.
Cool. Okay, so we get real in-game perks now. This is good. It's about time.
About time, yeah. So next one. So, a list of all the games coming out. Oh my god. I think we're going to go through this. So this is, I'll just read it. Game Pass is going out 2021 with a bang. It's just got a list of all the games.
Okay, my word.
And there's lots.
Just a few.
Just a few. Final Fantasy, what's that? 13-2?
Oh, yeah, 13-2.
13-2. What I'm really interested in is Aliens Fireteam Elite.
Oh, yeah, this was a interesting announcement, actually.
Yeah, that I'm super excited because I heard this game's awesome. They say it
Everyone
just feels
really
like
likes it.
Aliens. Like, it feels like Aliens, and you are panicking the whole time because you know when they're coming, you can hear them, and you're just waiting on lifts and waiting for stuff, and it's all like timed. So one of them,
Oh,
they
yeah?
said, you're waiting for a lift to come up, and you hear the aliens coming. So you just got to stay alive long enough to get into the lift.
Huh, okay.
I was like, that sounds amazing.
That does. That sounds very cool.
Yeah. What else? What other ones are jumping out here? Ukulele, The Impossible Lair. People like that game. Oh,
Oh, yeah?
There's one's leaving, are they? Oh no, so
Yeah,
these
so
one's
these are-
leaving. Sorry, yeah,
These are
that's
the
right.
ones leaving.
Because Man of Mandan, or whatever his name is, gone on the
that's a pity.
15th.
I was hoping to play that.
So was I, actually, yeah. Beholder is going. Guacamole 2 is going. Wilmot's Warehouse is going. On to the End is going. And Ukulele. That's it. I think most of them, Halo, obviously, and all those sort of games are coming as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're making up for it with a banger of a bunch of games, so...
Oh, yes. Very much so. This is odd. Xbox and Swarovski. Who knows? I'll show you the screen. It's the guys that make pretty things.
Oh, yeah, I like pretty things.
Yes. I'm making 2 epic, it says, crystal collectibles.
Oh, yeah, I saw this. What do you think of this?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't actually buy them though. You have to win them or something. Like, it's not a thing you can purchase. You have to do a competition.
Yeah.
So there's the iconic helmet made from a singular piece of crystal featuring 140 facets, along with the emblematic energy sword crafted from 204 facets, with 13 different cut crystal pieces and 2 polished steel tips.
2 polished steel tips.
What's really cool is you can't actually do this unless you're in the US, France, Germany, or UK. And all you do is you scan the QR code, and you may
Yeah.
get it.
QR codes. We could have been ahead of the pack.
I know, exactly, yes. If only we'd listen to you, Carl.
See, I'm not crazy. The aliens are coming.
Yeah, that's right, yes. You can go online and try it. I did go online and try it, and I got really bored and got out again because it just doesn't... I was like, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, this is... It's very tacky.
Yes.
It's very, like, 90s grandmother-ish.
It's weird, isn't it? I don't even know who it's aimed at.
Yeah, no, I don't know either. But it's there. People can win it. It's a thing.
It certainly
Cool, I
is. It's
suppose.
certainly something.
So yeah, good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're in the US, Germany, France, or England, good luck.
Yeah. Makes no difference to us on the bottom of the world.
No, no. Xbox is letting more people test the very latest console features. So the Alpha Skip Ahead ring, you have to be invited, I believe.
Ah, yes.
They've opened up invites so more people can come in and play.
Cool.
So you
Okay.
can be on the bleeding edge of the Xbox dashboard features and things that could possibly brick your Xbox.
Yeah, I was going to ask, are you going to jump in?
No, because I like using my Xbox for gaming.
Yeah, same. I was looking at this going, it's nice if we had another Xbox. But
Yeah, I know, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought, well, if I had a spare one lying around. Because I think I put myself on the Delta on my Xbox One and never had any issues.
when you on your Xbox, can you please look at your version, your dashboard version, and send it to me? Because remember when I put my One X on the Delta, on the insiders, now I've taken it out the insider ring and formatted, reinstalled it before I gave it to Simone. For some reason, her Xbox One X is on a higher version than my production Series X.
Oh, well, I'm on the Delta or something, though. I've
Yeah,
actually
so-
gone, oh, you want to know what it is? Okay.
I want to see what your version is compared to Simone, because her version is higher than mine. And the one thing that I have noticed in the community app, where it shows you your friends, the achievements that they've gotten and all that, her order is different to mine. So normally at the top you've got, for me, at the top is games. So like the posts from games I follow, then it's friend achievements, then it's club, and then it's popular.
Yep.
Simone has friends first, then club, then it's games she follows, and then it's popular.
You can edit that stuff, though, can't you?
Not in mine. I can't change the order. Not in the community app.
I will check. Okay, that's interesting.
Because that's something I've been meaning to ask you for a while, and you've just reminded me with this.
I'll have a
I have a
look.
feeling Simone's Xbox is still in the insider rings. It's still getting updates before me.
Has she got the app installed at least? The Inside
No.
app installed. Oh, okay.
No, it was installed in the insider rings. I don't think I took it out when I formatted, reinstalled it, and gave
Do you know
it
what
to
would be
her.
interesting? So one that Paul's got, I give mine to Paul. I wonder if his is still on the inside as well.
Oh, we must ask him.
Yeah.
Be interesting to find out if once the Xbox is on the inside, it's always
That's
on the
it.
inside.
It shouldn't be like it's laptops. You can get your laptop out, can't you?
Yeah, you can get your laptop out, but I mean, maybe Xbox is being dodgy. Yeah, sure. No, you're out the ring.
That's
Wink.
fine.
We'll just put you on the one that won't crash your Xbox, so you don't notice.
I never had any issues though being on it. It was fine. I didn't have problems.
I just got annoyed because every time I turned on my Xbox,
I was
it wanted to
updating it.
update.
Yes.
I was like, no, I just want to play. Stop updating. Leave
There's
me
a-
alone.
There's a survey to complete if you want to go and play. Play broken laptops, Xboxes.
Oh, yes.
I just want to tell people how to get there if you want to. Titanfall is no more.
Oh,
See, that was a better. I think that's a better title than Rip Titanfall. I think a rhyming one is
Yeah.
way better.
yeah, no, definitely. Go with the rhyming always.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
People listen to the rhymes.
exactly. So you can't buy this game anymore, supposedly, although you can buy it secondhand on disc. And they're immediately removing it from the subscription services. That's weird. It's not though, because 1st of March. See, I read this originally. The original game starting today and will be removing. I see what's okay. Just going to continue new sales of the original Titanfall game from today and removing from subscription services from the 1st of March, 2022. I feel like it's actually, they're saying here there was like 7 people playing it at once. So
Yeah, on
I
Steam.
don't know if it's a massive loss.
Do you want to jump back into Titanfall for a bit before it completely goes offline?
I never played it much in the first place.
Oh man, this game before Destiny, this was my Destiny.
Oh, okay.
This was my everyday game. Pokey Turkey and I would jump into Titanfall almost every
Wow,
night.
I never played it at all.
Oh, it was so good. It was just amazing. Everything about Titanfall was just so good. And especially the one thing I miss from Xbox now is, remember in the Xbox One, you could go into a game, you could load up a map, or you could load up the queue for multiplayer or something, and then you could jump to YouTube. and then you'd get a message to say, the queue's ready,
It's
you're going
ready.
into the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
You press the Xbox button, it puts you into the lobby, and the 3-second countdown is there. That's what I miss. Xbox has stopped doing that, and it's
Oh,
annoying.
yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're going to lose Titanfall as well. Although they're going to continue to developing Apex Legends, and Titanfall 2 will be around for a while, I reckon.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it's not much of a bone. Here's Apex Legends if you want your Titanfall.
Yeah.
But no, where's the Titans?
Lynn, this is interesting. So Qualcomm are bringing out a thing called a G3X Gen 1 gaming handheld device.
Man, what a good name.
I know, the G3X Gen 1. Yeah, it's very catchy.
It rolls off the tongue. It reminds me of washing machine names.
Reminds me of Microsoft naming something. That's what it reminds me of. I have no clue. Yeah, so basically it's a little handheld. It's a competitor against the Switch Pro, but has a better screen because it's an OLED. 6.65-inch OLED to 120 frames per second. Got the Qualcomm Adreno. Got double the refresh rate, yeah. And 10-bit HDR color goodness as well. So it's better than a Switch OLED.
Okay.
There's no real information. 6,000. Oh, there's a little bit. 6,000 milliamp battery. Outputs 4K.
Cool. Okay.
Into a compatible TV, whatever that means. I guess it means 4K TV.
Yep.
60 FPS. It's got Wi-Fi 6E, so speedy. It's got a nice 5G mmWave chip for it. What do you call it? Mobile chip.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah. I thought this was quite interesting. If the price is right, this could be quite interesting.
Yeah, it looks very nice, I must say. It looks a whole lot more well thought out than the Steam Deck, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, which is not arriving, is it?
Yeah.
It seems to have got lost.
Yeah, I like the look. It's more gamery, but of course we have to just wait for battery power on it.
Oh, 6,000 milliamp. That's reasonable because most phones come with 3.5, 4. So it's got a decent sized battery on it.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're playing, because this is running Android, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes.
So it's Android and it's got 5G. So you could probably do xCloud on it pretty well.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what they talk about. Yeah.
Which would be pretty cool. I mean, it'll probably be a whole lot nicer. But what is its actual screen? Is it 1080p screen?
Well, it outputs does it say? It's full HD plus 6.65 OLED. That's all it says. It doesn't actually say.
Because if it's 1080p screen, then it's perfect for xCloud.
Well, it says here it will run your Xbox Game Pass and your PC Steam library as well.
How does it do that? Lee doesn't know. Interesting. It looks very nice. I like it. It looks more like a handheld than the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is like a big screen slapped onto
some weird buttons on the side of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shape of this is better, doesn't it?
Definitely.
The hand shape is better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this could be pretty cool. And if it's running a mobile chip, we could get some good battery life.
Sort of Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, whatever that is. I don't know mobile chips that well.
Yeah, the 8 Gen 1 is their latest one. The one that they're saying will compete with the A13 or something.
Okay.
I
hope this comes out and it's not. How much is the Steam one? Like $1,000, whatever it is. It's just too much.
Yeah, they really need to bring this into. I mean, if this comes out and it's anything less than like $300, it's an instant buy almost.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So,
although I couldn't play on it because I live in New Zealand, but
Yeah, but it's really got to be like a loss leader,
Yeah, it does depend on how much their parts cost. But as it's them making it, they make the parts, so maybe it would be cheaper.
You hope.
Because they're not buying them in. Yeah, I don't have any hope at all. No, I expect it to be really expensive, especially in this country.
Yeah, it is. It's probably going to be $1,000.
Yeah.
Easy.
Talking of bad news, Halo subreddit was locked down due to spiraling toxicity as 343 talks progressive playlists, microtransactions, and more.
Yeah, this was amazing. People are really upset about a free-to-play game.
Oh, I know. Well, on Reddit,
Yeah, no, the bastion of people enjoying life.
What was I? I actually kind of ignored this bit, but what I thought was interesting was the guy Gerard, who made quite a lengthy post, kind of talking about it all.
Hmm.
We don't want to go into too much detail because it's 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
But they are saying they have plans for more playlists, and they got plans because they brought out that plan. The playlist they brought last week was really good. Festival, I think it was called.
Yeah, Fiesta was really
Fiesta.
good.
There you go. Yeah, and they said it was awesome. And so they're saying this is going to happen, but it is early. But we're actually concentrating on the campaign to come out. That's what's actually happening in 2 days.
Yeah.
So that's our focus. This was just like a
And
here.
the fact is, it's in
Have
beta.
fun. Exactly. Yes, but have fun
Got a
with it.
beta
Like it's
label.
infinite fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a free-to-play multiplayer game. Of course, it's going to have microtransactions in it.
Yeah.
It's in the name, free-to-play. And the microtransactions are cosmetic. It's not pay to win like some other games. So you don't have to pay the money. You can play the game.
They
you
also
can just play the game.
they also talk about Team Slayer playlists.
Yeah.
And he's going, that's a great idea, but we can't just bring it out. There's a lot of work behind this. We can't just do playlists. We've got to. They talk about like testing and QA. You're going, yeah, because they can't bring out stuff and break everything else like Battlefield is doing or COD, whatever it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you there.
So I think it's
People
worth
have-
reading this. It's quite interesting. GameSpot have the article. It's quite an interesting article. It's
Yeah,
sensible.
and I read his answer that he put onto the Halo subreddit, and you kind of go, these are humans developing a game for you. At the end of the day, it's not your game. You're just playing the game. Just relax. If you don't like it, there's millions of other games. Go
That's
play
right,
that.
yeah. But they
At
probably
no
want to
point-
hear. They like hearing all this stuff, but they don't want to aggressively. It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, feedback is good when it's constructive.
Hmm.
Tell them how to be better. Don't send them death threats.
I know, yeah. You're like, really?
How
Jeez.
how much more do you have to say to that to people? Don't send developers death threats. You're not getting anything out of that. The fact that this has to be said is
I know, but it's
we've
just
covered
happened
this before. As
I know,
well.
yeah. Another business exactly the same, yeah. I know.
It's ridiculous. If you start typing up a death threat about a game, step away. Don't
No.
play the game. It's not for you.
No, exactly.
I
Play
curse at
Barbie.
the screen. I moan at screens at other games that I play that are hard. I go play something else.
That's right. Play The
Life's too
Sims.
short to get
Play
angry
Sims 4,
about a
dude.
game. Yeah, exactly. Make sure that the rugs match the carpet and the curtains.
Whatever that means. I'll move on real quick.
doesn't
So
know.
Phil Spencer says modern day Xbox would have kept Bungie. I think this is a bit of an obvious thing for him to say.
Yep.
But I did wonder what it would be like if they'd actually kept hold of them, though. That was why I brought this in. So I thought it'd be quite interesting to think if they'd
It
actually
would
kept
have
Bungie.
Yeah, it would have been interesting. It would have been interesting to see Bungie and 343 working on Halo Infinite.
Or would Destiny exist? Or would a Destiny been like, would 343 do Destiny maybe, and then Bungie kept doing Halo or something like
Yeah. Or maybe Halo would have turned into more Destiny-like.
that? Yeah. Because that's kind of what it is now. That's what Halo Infinite's going to end up being.
Like Destiny Light.
Like Destiny, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it's going to be open world, basically, where you run around doing stuff.
Yeah. A whole lot nicer than Destiny, I think.
It depends if they start bringing strikes in. And then they'll be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh, Halo Strikes.
Halo strikes.
With your fire team.
But imagine that. That'd be so cool. You and your mates go and do a Halo run.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. See, this
Very
is what I'm
cool.
thinking. I'm going, that would be cool. Like, if they'd actually gone and said, let's not do Destiny and just make Halo like Destiny. So you have strikes and raids, and you can always going to have something happen, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, the Halo ring is supposed to be massive, so
Yeah.
you can just keep building stories onto that
Yeah,
quite
exactly.
easily.
Yep. So cool. And then you go back to the main land almost, like with Halo ODST, and do some
Yeah.
running around cities. Yeah. So they reckon that there was actually a reason why they sold this. And they reckon Microsoft benefited more than Bungie did from the success of Halo. And they didn't think any more stories could be written. That's why they left and went and did something else. This was Bungie left.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's just an excuse, though?
Yeah, when you look at Destiny and how they've managed to make that last for, was it 6 years, whatever it's gone for, 7 years?
Yeah, for ages.
Yeah, and there's a bit of a crossover. So I don't know if you can see the screen now. There's a needler-based shoulder pad that's coming up on the 30th anniversary, which is quite cool, quite a little
Sneaky.
nod. Yeah.
Do you think they're allowed?
I'm sure they're allowed. I'm sure Microsoft went, yeah, that's fine, sure.
That's awesome.
It's a
What
good
else do you
nod
get?
to... It's appreciating the history, isn't it? That's what they do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's cool. And actually, Destiny's got a bit of news about Destiny. They're updating all the armor system to allow third-party software to change quick armor mods without going back to their tower,
Oh,
which is quite
okay.
interesting.
Someone discovered an API.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Someone, let's turn this on the API.
Oh, that's amazing.
There's also going to be some changes to the way abilities and supers works. Grenades and supers will now be on timer specific to the ability in question. Okay, so different supers have different speeds, I guess, to recover,
Oh,
rather
yeah? Okay.
than the armor that you're wearing might speed it up.
Interesting.
Yes. Well done, Phil. Stalker 2 is 180 gigabytes.
Allegedly.
Oh, well, that's what it says.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
But when I read this,
Oh, did you read the whole
apparently this
article? I just like the headline. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I read through it, and the people were saying that this is the listing that they scraped from the store. So typically,
Oh
when
no,
they
yeah,
put a
that's right.
game
Yeah,
on a
it's what's
store,
listed from the store. Yeah.
they always put like a massive number on. You know, when before a game comes out, it's $999,000.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's like a holder. It's a holder,
Yeah,
a
it's like
placeholder.
a placeholder.
Okay.
So no, I don't think it's going to be that big. I think it's probably going to be around 80 gigs, more likely. I think it's just a placeholder.
Look, I like my story. I like my headline. Okay.
Cool. You can. Do you want to repeat the headline?
Stalker 2 is going to take up 180 gigabytes in your Xbox console.
180 gigs.
180 gigs.
But the Series S is only 512.
I know. Well,
That's
actually, no, it's
half
only
the
380. It's actually only 380.
That's half the space gone.
You have to
It's
uninstall
Stalker
COD.
2. Funny that you think you can install COD on a Series S.
That's true.
I'm sure it's 700 gigs by now.
I feel like you're ridiculing my stories. This is really cool, actually. So Xbox video game clips will soon get shareable public web links.
Oh, finally.
I
This
know.
is awesome.
This is awesome. This is really cool, yeah. So you can basically... I don't know how they're going to do it. God knows what they'll do. But you can, rather than having to... I don't know. I guess what you do, copy it? I'm kind of confused how it's going to work. I wasn't really sure. Because we
I don't know
share
either.
a tweet. If you tweet a shared video clip to Twitter, does it have a URL which is not shareable in it? But surely it does. I was really confused by this whole thing, but I was very excited at the same time.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on
Okay.
with it or how it even works. I think I've just given up sharing directly to Twitter anyway.
I do it from my Xbox, and it just says name of game and like Xbox Series X or whatever it says.
Yeah,
Like this.
Xbox share and
Xbox
done.
share, name of game. So link sharing and trending content are coming soon to Xbox mobile app. That makes sense. Letting you
Cool.
share links to your games and see top trending content. So does that mean you don't have to download the stupid link and then save it to your phone and then try and upload it to Discord and then get told you can't because the thing's too big?
Oh, that's amazing.
That would be good if that went away though, because you just share the link to Discord, not download file and then upload to Discord, which is what I currently do.
Yep, that whole rigmarole.
It doesn't really work. So that's really good. Okay, after rereading it, then it makes complete sense. Honest. And this is Ori bring out a new game. Ori director guys, bring out a new game.
Yeah, Moon Studios, are they?
Moon Studios, that's it. Yeah. Thomas Mahler. He's decided not to partner with the Xbox game. So this is
an interesting story.
It is interesting actually because it's the opposite to what we normally hear about how amazing Microsoft is and their work with third parties and stuff.
Yeah, but he seems to be quite entitled. He sold the Ori IP to Microsoft because they backed his building of it, right?
Right.
And then he is upset that Microsoft don't want to put Ori on PlayStation.
Oh, their game that they own.
Yeah, the game that they own, they don't want to put it on PlayStation. And so he's a bit pissy about that.
Right. Okay. Well, that makes more sense now.
And so he's basically
But he's pretty
shunned.
made lots and lots of money now, isn't he? So he doesn't need to
Oh.
go and give it to Microsoft.
heaps of money. I mean, before they came out with Ori, what did Moon Studios actually do? You know?
Nobody knows.
So Microsoft essentially bankrolled the founding of this company, bankrolled the first two games, which are amazing, and made sure that his studio has a foothold in this industry, so that anything he makes next, people are going to rush out and buy because they know Ori, right?
Do you think he's going to go PlayStation exclusive if he gets given lots of money by PlayStation?
The funny thing was that even though he's moaning about PlayStation, someone replied to him and they put up a graph comparing how much Xbox invests in indies versus how much PlayStation does. And if he goes exclusively PlayStation, he'll be cutting his potential earnings by something like 75%.
Wow. Because PlayStation used to be really big into indie, like huge.
Yeah. And then they just apparently just abandoned it.
Ah.
And now you have to pay PlayStation to put your game on the front page of their
Right.
store. Whereas
Okay.
Microsoft have a whole RD at Xbox,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
that whole thing. And that whole thing's all about getting indie devs onto Xbox in front of people,
Yep.
paying the actual indie devs. So yeah, he's just upset. He's
He's just upset.
I think he's sad that he sold Ori to Microsoft, basically. But I read through his thing, and my word, it sounds like a only child, and then suddenly the parents had a second child, and now he's forced to share.
Yeah. So actually, just reading the very last bit here, it does say about Microsoft, about Minecraft, and how Microsoft brought Minecraft and then made it available to everybody, everywhere.
Yeah, but it was already on every single platform.
Yeah, but they didn't have to keep doing that. They could have stopped.
Yeah, they could have, but I mean, when it's a $1 billion a quarter industry, Minecraft alone,
Oh,
you
yeah.
kind of just
yeah.
keep it where it is.
But if you read his article the way he wants you to read it, then he's kind of going, "Oh, they never share. They're just Microsoft, and they're really mean."
Yeah,
But they do actually share.
yeah, and it's you look at it and you kind of go, well, why is only Xbox under this scrutiny? How come we can't play Zelda on the Xbox?
Oh no, that never works like that. No, no, no.
See?
Come on now.
It's as soon as people start complaining about Microsoft exclusives and stuff, the pendulum never swings the other way to their competitors.
No, all the PlayStation games that we can play.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
But that's just that's just media.
yeah.
I support a team called football team called Everton, and the media is exactly the same against Everton. Like, just a nightmare. It is a nightmare.
Everton must just give to everyone, but
Yeah, well, so
else
what happens is, because we have match of the day, and Everton are normally like the second or the third last team to play. Like out of, say,
yeah.
there's 7 or 8 games, they're never one of the first ones, always at the end. Because by that time, everyone's tuned out.
oh, yep.
Yeah. Not bitter.
Amazing.
They get like 5 minutes for the whole 90 minutes, and other teams get like 15, 20 minutes and 90 minutes of highlights. So yeah, I'm used to this. That's probably why I like them, because they're a bit of an underdog, and Xbox is a bit the same.
Yeah. But it's just interesting how every platform, well, Xbox is held to a different standard compared to the others.
Yep.
Just a bit tiresome.
This is cool. The Matrix Awakens is a free 30 gigabytes Unreal Engine 5 experience coming to Xbox this week. It's actually today. It's coming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I looked at the video and it was, what's his face talking at me? I'm just playing the video now.
What's his face?
You know, this guy. Johnny.
Oh,
I might as well play it with audio, because who knows? We might get pulled.
oh, yeah.
How do we know what is real?
Exactly. How do we know what's real?
Are you excited for this game? For this movie? Sorry.
I don't know. I'm so confused. They did the first. I remember watching the first one and just going, "Wow, like this, just incredible." And watched it a couple of times and just was amazing. And then lost interest after the second one and the third one.
Oh man. No, the first one's incredible, and the second and the third one you kind of have to watch as one movie.
Oh, is that
And then
right? Okay.
Then it's just amazing. The whole series is just perfect. That's all we need. Matrix 1, 2, and 3. This new one, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. No, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it'll. Yeah. Well, this is 30 gigabyte. It's free, and it's a little tech demo, real-time tech demo of some sort.
Yeah. I heard a rumor that it also has achievements.
Ah, okay. Well, it's
And
out
a
now.
It's a quick 1,000 pointer.
Ooh, I like that then. Because I remember that one that was at Fast and Furious that came out. It was like,
Oh yeah, 2 hours to
get 1,000
2 hours
points.
of racing to get 1,000
And that was
points.
ridiculous. It was, yeah, it was so easy. It was crazy, incredible.
That was great.
That's it. I'm done. I'm out.
Man, what a lot of news.
I know. It
How
was
do you
2
feel
weeks.
for the last?
I think we did well. I think we pulled it together.
Right, we're gonna just quickly go over the new and noteworthy games that are coming out.
I just had a
this
quick
week.
look at Matrix Awakens on True Achievements and it's not there.
Not there yet.
But Serious Sam 4 is.
Oh, cool. So, new and noteworthy games. The last
So-
time we're doing it for 2021.
Yes.
Of course.
Are there
we
any
have
games?
to lead.
Any decent games coming out?
Well, we're leading with Halo Infinite Campaign. This comes out this week, December 8th for the people in the States, December 9th for us down under, which is in 2 days' time.
Oh,
This one's coming to Game Pass on day one. If you don't know about Halo Infinite Campaign, you've been hiding under a rock. Go right now, download the Halo Infinite multiplayer on Game Pass or just Xbox. It's free, even on Steam. Jump in, play it, love it, enjoy it. The campaign is amazing. So far, it's got an 87% Metacritic rating. 87% positive.
are you going to play this game?
Oh man, we have to finish Halo 5 first.
I thought you were going to finish it last night. That's what you said to me last night. You said you were just going to play it, not sleep.
Well, sleep called. So yeah.
Well, you've got
Halo
2
Infinite
nights.
is leading it.
Come on,
Yeah, gotta
bro.
try.
Come on, bro.
Yep. Next up in the noteworthy section, this game sounds like fun. It is Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. It's also coming to Game Pass on day one. You buy, sell, and trade organs in a strange universe full of clients. Keep vampire leech organs from devouring the goods inside your cargo hold. Teach Fleshty the Snowman to love, and more. The quivering innards of alien capitalism await in the sci-fi body horror market tycoon game you didn't know you needed. It's on cloud, console, and PC.
You're right. I didn't know I needed this game.
It looks stupid, but the name itself makes me want to play it. Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator. Moving on, the next noteworthy game is Transient Extended Edition. It just looks very cyberpunky, looks very cool.
Doesn't it?
It's set in the distant post-apocalyptic future. What is left of mankind lives in an enclosed citadel created to survive the harsh outside environment. So it's a dystopian world. You investigate what's happening, you solve puzzles, hack systems, and plug in to explore other dimensions.
Ooh.
Next up, we have Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space.
This
They
game
remastered-
was good back in the day.
Yeah, and it's remastered now.
Hmm.
So if you don't know Sam and Max is probably one of the funniest cartoons
Wasn't it
I've
Hit the
ever
Road?
seen.
Wasn't that the first one? Something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
think it was.
Yeah.
They are so funny. Have you ever watched a Sam and Max cartoon?
No, I didn't know they
It
existed.
is so funny. They started off as a cartoon. It is honestly something that's hilarious. It's a lot like Invader Zim classic.
So this is Telltale's.
Telltale's second season of episodic. Yeah.
So that's the
Interesting.
guys that did Wolf of Win and the Batman stuff.
Yeah, The
and
Walking Dead and all that.
Walking Dead, yeah.
That'll be interesting.
I didn't realize they were still doing stuff. So that's good.
Yeah, well, remastered, so maybe someone else has picked it up.
Yeah, right.
Moving on, we have Mr. Pepper. Mr. Pepper is about being prepared. You know something is wrong. The risk of nuclear war is in the air, and you need to get ready for what's coming. Struggle for your freedom and deal with the authoritarian government in this survival crafting game.
This is a mobile game.
It is a mobile game, but it looks pretty cool. You build a bunker underneath your house with a rocket, just in case things go south. You can always escape the planet. Lastly, in our noteworthy games, Lee's just shaking his head, so I'm moving on swiftly.
Well, a mobile game, disappointing.
It's kind of like Fallout Shelter.
It's exactly like Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is Fallout Shelter, but not really, because you would just play Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you don't want to play Fallout Shelter. Sometimes you want to play Fallout Shelter Light.
Yep.
So moving on to our last noteworthy game is Vaporium Lockdown. Now this is here just because it's got a cool name. Vaporium Lockdown is a prequel to Vaporium, is a grid-based dungeon crawler RPG in an original steampunk setting inspired by old-school classics of the genre. It's got shiny bits. It's got a cool name. Counts.
Counts.
Counts. Stays in the list.
It's
Noteworthy.
awesome because I said it's awesome.
Exactly. All right. Moving
Okay,
on to
cool.
our new games. Starting us, we have
Ooh.
Ever Forward. Maya is lost in a strange world somewhere between reality and imagination. Players will need to use their observational skills and intelligence to solve multiple puzzles to piece together the mystery of Maya's past and what dark secrets she has buried. Dun dun dun.
Yep.
Next up, we've got
Walking sim.
Ball Lab,
What is this?
a mobile game.
Okay. At least you
A
admit that it's
straight-
right this one.
A straightforward precision platformer presented in minimalistic grayscale pixel art
Just
graphics.
Lazy.
Yeah, grayscale pixel art.
Lazy.
Moving on, we have Antarctica 88. Over the past 6 months, your father's expedition team has been engaged in drilling ice and exploring prehistoric minerals found in it. 6 weeks ago, the expedition stopped communication. As a part of a 4-man rescue squad, you must figure out what happened, solve puzzles, explore, collect, and use objects to figure out what's the story and try to get out
I
of
think
Antarctica.
the lobster did it.
Yeah. It looks like it could be alien-y, but it's also very square.
Yes, it is.
Everything is very square and straight.
Looks like a kid drew it.
Yeah.
You better be
Moving on.
finishing this. This is the last one of the year. You better be finishing this well. Better finish strong.
No, well, I'd led strong.
No, you need to
We're
finish
not-
strong as well. Like you need to bring it back because
I'm
that
going to try.
looks like a
try.
kid's drawing. Like you're losing it.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, this is the hero's journey. Start off strong.
Right. So this
Go
is
through-
Are we in the third? What do you call it? Trimester yet?
This is like the third act before
act,
the last
that's
act
the
where
word.
we.
Yeah.
So we're still going through the third act.
Okay. So it's all a bit sad still.
So it's still a bit sad, still a bit struggle. Next up, we've got Witchwood, a crafting adventure game set in an expressive land of gothic fables and fairy tales.
Sure.
Looks like a little interesting game. Also looks like a mobile game, though. Moving on, we've got Alexio.
I know. It's a platform. Oh, go on then. You can do this.
Yeah, so this is the sentence that describes Alexio. Is there anything better than to spend the whole weekend with your friends when you have Quackbox 720 plugged into your TV and your brand new game just came out for the box into your hands? Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Moving on to Collapsed, a post-apocalyptic roguelike action platformer where you'll hunt your prey through vast procedurally generated levels filled with tough enemies, useful loot, and experience points. It's a side-scrolling platformer, it looks like.
So this is the last game of the year that you're going to tell us now, yeah?
No, they've got 3 more to go.
3 more to go? Okay.
3
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Slowly starting to bring it back. We have
Okay.
Mini Madness, an
Excellent.
arcade
Micro
racing
Machines?
game. Yeah, inspired by Revolt and Micro Machines. So, arcade racing, mini cars is always good.
I just get micro machines, to be honest.
Well, this game looks shinier than Micro.
It looks shinier. Okay. So how are you going to
This
sell
is-
it?
This is the part in the hero's journey where he's almost reached the pinnacle, but he
I'm
has to do
excited
one
now.
small pitfall
Oh,
before
no,
he
really?
truly overcomes.
God.
Trash Quest.
Oh,
Enjoy the crazy
oh
ride
it's
aboard the
CGA.
space
It's actually
station.
CGA.
Yeah, it is. It's CGA.
That's amazing. How did you find
Metroidvania
this?
platformer featuring a raccoon. That's its selling point, is that it features a raccoon.
Okay. So this is the last one of the year.
The last one of the year, bringing it back where the hero defeats his nemesis.
What is
and
it
he
called?
brings it all home. Is it going to be worth it? This is A Year in Springs.
Oh, dear.
Experience the stories of Haru, Erika, and Manami in A Year of Springs, a visual novel trilogy about three friends navigating their feelings of love, connection, and just wanting to belong.
So are you proud of yourself at the moment with that last one? Are you happy with the way this finished?
Well,
Do you want to rethink this?
We could always try again next week to improve upon that. But hey, I'll just work with what the tools I've been given. So I can't say much, to be honest. That's it. That's our new game. That's it for this year.
That's amazing. I'm really excited for this week, especially Raccoon City, or whatever it was called.
Raccoon platformer number 12. Now with 4 colors.
Oh, yeah, I know. CJ is 3, isn't it? I don't think it's 4. Unless you count white.
Yeah, no, white is a color. Technically, white is all the colors.
It's all the colors, yes. No, it's not a color. And then black's none of the colors. So you're running out of colors immediately. That was pretty bad. That last one was pretty bad, though, as they go.
Yeah, no, it's, I'm just working with what I've been given. And unfortunately, no one played ball for this last episode.
There's some guy called John in the room. That was a problem.
I see. Well, yeah, that's new news for 2021.
Yes.
Jeez.
That's it. We're done.
We've done almost 70 episodes this year. It's been insane.
I know. And we don't even do it for the whole year. We didn't start until February as well. So
I know. Imagine if we did start middle way through January. We would be almost at 80, I think.
Yeah. We've got exciting things happening for next year, though, which is cool.
Yeah, next year is going to be a great year. We'll give you a little hint about next year. It's going to have stickers. That's the hint for next year.
Yeah, it's just exciting.
So next episode, next week, we're recording on Wednesday night. We will have the guys from Hall of Gamers on, and we're just going to sit and talk Xbox. We're going to talk 2021, the year that was, anything Xbox related. It's just going to be a catch-up.
We should do, maybe we should do like a monthly thing, like what happened in January, February, March, and kind of go through it that way.
Man, as the person who organizes the news, Lee, that's a great idea. You should totally do that.
Right, cheers.
I like how you just volunteered yourself for more work. So yeah, next week, Wednesday, is our Hall of Gamers show. We're just going to do a very, very chill stream, just chatting about Xbox with our achievement hunting crazy friends. And then the week after that, the Tuesday after that, is our XboxCast Game of the Year award show. Now, we do have links where you can vote and nominate for your Game of the Year for all the categories we have. It's on our Twitter, it's on our Patreon, it's in our Discord. Check it out. Vote, get voting, get nominating. Tell us what games you want to talk about. And that's going to be next week, Tuesday. We may even try to start that a bit earlier because that tends to be a monster show.
The week before Tuesday, not next week Tuesday. The week after.
Yeah, that's week after. What is the date for that Tuesday, Lee? Do you know it off the top of your head?
21st.
The 21st. So on the 21st, tune on YouTube or Twitch. Jump in for a fantastic end of the year show. And that'll be us signing off for 2021.
And it's always long as well.
It's 4 hours of nonsense.
We've just done nearly 4 hours tonight.
Okay,
One
so
3 hour 47, so it'll just be like a normal night. Twice this length.
So we might even need to start at lunchtime.
Exactly, yeah. I might just take day off work.
I might actually take that day, the afternoon off too, to prepare. So yeah, check that out. That's going to be our last 2 shows for this year. But otherwise, from all of us at the XboxCast, thank you guys for hanging out.
It's been cool. It's been a great year.
A monster year. I mean, look at our stream. We look fantastic.
We do. Thanks, Matty.
Thanks, Matty. But before we get all nostalgic and start crying, Mr. Lee, tell them where they can find you.
I'm still Lee Howard and still on Twitter and Xbox as Lee Howard.
You're never going to change.
I don't think so. I think it's my name. I think
not even after Jester.
I know, but it was a weak name. I needed something stronger.
Okay. So if
less
anyone
cat.
can find a stronger name.
Less cat.
Less cat. Oh, brilliant. And you can find me at Zarkris on Xbox. I think that's us for this time.
I think we've done it. We've managed to do it. Everyone fell asleep. Thank
you guys for listening. This has been New News. You've been our listener. We'll see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.